Hey guys, welcome to my channel TechZone. If you're looking for the best smartwatch of 2025, you've landed in the perfect spot. Done the research to bring you the best smartwatch of 2025 options for this year, considering price, performance, and usage scenarios. Discover which best smartwatch of 2025 is the best fit for you. All the product links with the best deals in the description box below. List is in no particular order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end. Let's get started. Number 1. Amosfit Balance 2 Watch. The Balance 2 sports Amosfit's latest holistic sensor array, BioTracker 6.0, and can monitor everything from heart rate to blood oxygen saturation to stress to menstrual health. It should also be a darn good watch for sleep tracking, based on my experience with other recent Amosfit models. Meanwhile, an onboard GPS and barometric altimeter should provide accurate location and elevation data. The Balance 2 additional sports an onboard temperature sensor. Designed for multi-sport athletes dedicated to their training, the Balance 2 has over 170 workout tracking modes, including the usual suspects, like running and cycling, and more nuanced / recently trending activities like free diving, pickleball, and HIIT workouts. It automatically recognizes over 25 strength training movements and even generates post-workout muscle heat maps to help you target areas for future sessions. Number 2. Garmin Vivoactive 6. The Garmin Vivoactive 6 is a competent and comfortable wearing smartwatch for tracking fitness goals, monitoring sleep quality and keeping tabs on overall well-being. It doesn't have all of Garmin's most advanced training tools, but it does have useful metrics, including Garmin's body battery and morning reports. Plus, the Vivoactive 6 is loaded with safety features, like shareable links for real-time tracking, and a handful of smart features, including onboard music storage and NFC for mobile payments. Battery life is easily good for a week. However, like most Garmin watches, third-party apps are lacking. I spent a month testing the Garmin Vivoactive 6, and it has nearly everything I want in a smartwatch, including a comfortable and easy-wearing design, practical smart, wellness and safety features, a week of battery life, and some of Garmin's best fitness tracking and training tools. The Vivoactive 6 also gains a handful of high-end running-oriented. Number 3. Samsung Galaxy Watch 8. The running coach on the Galaxy Watch 8 needs to be kicked to the curb. I'm not expecting an Olympic endorsement deal anytime soon, but after 20 years of running, 4 half marathons, multiple 10K, and 5 Burmese chats, I'd hope to graduate beyond beginner. Not according to Samsung's latest watch. Either it's using a rigid set of criteria to assign training plans, or it's gaslighting me on purpose to tap into my competitive streak. Whatever the case, running coach left me questioning its usefulness and cast a gray cloud over my running experience. Something seemed off, so I checked in with Samsung and am still waiting to hear back. Running coach aside, the $350 Galaxy Watch 8, $50 more than last year's Galaxy Watch 7, gets a lot of other things right, and I still recommend it to anyone looking for a solid Wear OS smartwatch. One of the biggest surprises, Gemini. This is the first smartwatch to come with Google's AI assistant built in, and the voice assistant Ent. Assistant actually feels useful on the wrist. It's also one of the most comfortable watches I've ever worn, though not the most stylish. It has nearly every feature I could hope for, including a screen that's blindingly bright and new health sensors for more accurate health tracking. Number 4. Google Pixel Watch 3. Google's Pixel Watch 3 offers one of the most elegant round screen designs you'll see on a smartwatch and now comes in 2 size options to suit more wrists. It also comes with a range of new tools, including AI-generated running workouts, the Morning Brief Digest, and more applications for the daily readiness score, but the Pixel Watch 3 is still missing some features you might expect on a Google-branded smartwatch, including Gemini support. Overall, If you're a runner and want a more robust smartwatch features than on a traditional running watch, the Pixel Watch 3 won't disappoint. Why we like it: the Pixel Watch 3 stands out with its minimalist design and seamless Wear OS experience. While it may lack some of the advanced health features found in other flagship smartwatches, like sleep apnea detection, it makes up for it with more intuitive and actionable fitness tracking via the Fitbit app and its loss of pulse detection feature. Number 5. OnePlus Watch 3, new for 2025. The OnePlus Watch 3 is an absolutely fantastic new Wear OS smartwatch. It builds on the very successful formula of our previous pick, the OnePlus Watch 2, with its bold, chunky design, impressive AMOLED display, and leading battery life. In our testing, we found the OnePlus Watch 3 is definitely good for its 120-hour battery life claims, and loved its impressive suite of health and communications features. The classic, round look stands out from other Wear OS options, but you'll still get Google's entire suite of apps and everything else you'd expect from a Wear OS smartwatch. It's cheaper than the Pixel Watch 3, at least at list price, and comes with a rotating crown and a screen we described as sumptuous. There's good news too: a smaller version and LTE support is on the way later this year. Debuted globally around February-March 2025, with priority pre-orders arriving in mid-April and general availability soon after. Features a polished stainless steel body with a titanium bezel and sapphire crystal face, branded with MALSTD810H and 5 ATM/IP68 water resistance. Runs Wear OS 5 on the Snapdragon W5 Gen 1 for high-performance tasks and a BS2800 MCU for ultra-efficient RIS background activity. Number 6. Garmin Venue 3. The Garmin Venue 3 is one of the best Garmin watches because it's both a capable workout companion and a stylish lifestyle device. The combo also makes it the best smartwatch for fitness enthusiasts. Maintaining Garmin's reputation for thorough workout tracking and accurate GPS, the Venue 3 also offers the smarts of mirrored notifications and an on-wrist voice assistant. And even though Garmin still lacks a large third-party app store and continues to steer clear of LTE support, the Venue 3 has other smart features up its sleeve, like Garmin Pay for contactless payments and onboard storage capacity for music. You can also make and receive calls from the wrist, assuming your paired phone is near. While tracking workouts, incident detection works similarly to Apple's fall detection for safety. And an abundance of sports profiles, helpful recovery time suggestions, and on-watch interval creation keep you tuned into your activity, too. The device additionally features nap tracking and a nifty sleep coach feature to keep tabs on your rest, while daily summaries offer behavioral insights. What's more, with a 26-hour battery life in GPS mode and 15 days in smartwatch mode, you rarely need to stress about keeping the Garmin Venue 3 charged. It also comes in 2 easy-wearing sizes. Number 7. Google Pixel Watch 2. Google's Pixel Watch 2 offers longer battery life and more health tracking features than its predecessor, remaining one of the best Wear OS smartwatches. Carrying over its predecessor's design, the Pixel Watch 2 comes in just one 41mm size, in contrast to the small and large Apple Watch Series 9, 41mm x 45mm, and Galaxy Watch 6, 40mm x 44mm. Though I don't think it looks too small on my fairly thick wrist. It comes with small and large bands, and should accommodate wrists ranging from 5.4 to 8 inches in circumference. At 0.48 inches thick, it has a similar profile to the first Pixel Watch and is just a bit thicker than the 0.42-inch Apple Watch Series 9 and the 0.35-inch Samsung Galaxy Watch 6. It doesn't feel very thick, though, especially with its rounded edge. The entire front of the watch is a curved face made of Corning Gorilla Glass 5 with no physical bezel at all, instead simply transitioning to the metal casing that wraps around.